Serpent, and welcome back to another episode of Mapmaking Universal Quest. So, I have some pretty good plans for this episode, so let's get started. I've gotten a king and a queen, and I've given them a little throne in the royal room. But the first thing I want to do is get the starting area ready, so that we can get onto the quests. So I was thinking that people would start in the blacksmith, because that seems like a pretty good area to start, especially since that's where they'll be buying most of their weapons, as opposed to the marketplace. Which, by the way, I'm not sure if I told you, I've set up these buttons which give you, well, in this case, it gives you a leather chest plate. Over here is leather leggings and etc. And then you can't hit the button again. So this is basically your starter gear area, but this blacksmith will be where you get your actual good gear that you'll be using most of the time. So I was thinking that we'd reuse this prison as a it wasn't supposed to be a prison, by the way. We'll reuse it as a blacksmith because it already looks pretty dark and dingy, like a blacksmith might, I guess. Probably wouldn't, but whatever. That's what I've envisioned, and that's what I'm doing. Can't stop me. Okay. So next is where are the stone bricks? Why do I not have stone bricks on in my inventory? Okay. Like that. I'm going to put a ladder right here, because that's what you do. You put ladders down. And then so I want to get to the fun stuff, the quests, pretty quickly in this episode, and that means I'm going to be building the blacksmith, but then it's going to be kind of quick, and I'll just not have too many progress updates for you. So I'll get that finished, and then I shall resume. Okay, finished. So basically all of these buttons are going to be trades that you can do with different levels of XP and or items. And then you'll probably be able to buy enchanted books, and here's the anvil to put them on with. So that being done, I suppose the next thing to do is to make the map actually start. So what I need to do for that is grab a command block, which I don't have, and a button, which I do now. And decide where the person should actually spawn. So maybe over here, and the button here that will start the map. Actually, the button should be on a wall, so I can put a sign on that says start map. Yeah. So I'll do that. Okay. There. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. Now I shall put the well, actually, I think I'll hold on. Okay. Now what I'm going to be doing is hello. Uh-oh. As you can see, apparently I am new to barrier blocks. Anyway, what I'm going to be doing is setting up this little wall so that you can't get over until you've hit this button and started the map, and that way nothing bad happens, as in nothing happens before it should. Okay, so I've done some terrible looking command block work, and it basically removes the barrier here, and also makes Roderick Hoover, the blacksmith, hold on, Roderick Hoover, that's right, the blacksmith, it makes him talk. So here. You must be new here. Oh, you're the mercenary King Aaron sent for. You should go up and see him. By the way, if you happen to need some weapons, come here. I don't sell them for free, though. Objective, talk to King Aaron. And now the blocks are gone. So that's what that does. And I also need to do this, although I can't actually remember where they go. I think they're probably here. Yeah, I think so. Hopefully. And then also, since I've done this really badly, whoops. since I've done it really badly. Yeah, these are the wrong places. Anyway, since I've done it really badly, the redstone signal stays powered, which is unfortunate. Anyway, next, I've done some more work, and it's time for a test. So I am in adventure mode right now. See, I can't put out the fire or do any of that, and I'm just about to do a playthrough of what I've already done. So, you must be new here. Oh, you're the mercenary King Aaron sent for. You should go up and see him. By the way, if you happen to need some weapons, come here. I don't sell them for free, though. Objective. Talk to the King Aaron. To talk to Aaron, hit the button above his head. Ooh, what's this? Rules. There you go. some nice schnazzy rules for the game. Okay. Let's see, where's King Aaron? That might be it. Yeah. However, I think I'll go over to this hut first. Oh no, I can't. That'll be important later, by the way. That's why I'm saying that. Maybe he's upstairs. Stuck in the trapdoor. See, King Aaron. Ah, I'm glad you came. We were having some troubles. You see, there's a strange man in the hut at the right of my building. No one likes him much, and frankly his house, if you can call it that, is detracting from my splendid palace. And as much as I regret this decision, something has to be done. Go dispose of him for us, will you? Uh-oh. I suppose. Now, this is when I'll add a command block I just realized to tell you to go get some stuff from these people. However, I'll just do that now. As you can see, the buttons disappear, so you can't get more than one. It looks like I haven't replaced the button in this one. Okay, hand it over. Not that. I don't want that. I want a button. Okay, there we go. That's what that one gives. 2. There we go. And we've got a sword and helmet. We're looking pretty beefy. Nothing could stop us. Strange man. Uh-oh. I think he's killing all the villagers now. Let's see. Where'd he go? Yeah. That's, unpleasant. I didn't think I thought the bow worked on him, though. Doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Okay. And now we've got ourselves an iron axe that doesn't do much. Okay. And then we go in here and search his house. And okay. This isn't a very successful test. There's some stuff I need to do. Oh. Pfft. That was in the wrong place. Okay. Let's see. Precious stone. Okay, so that needs some work. Anyway, the goal was to get this precious stone. So it needs some work. However, I think that's a decent start. Okay, everyone, I have now made some fixes, and I'm back in adventure mode, ready to do another test. Okay, he blabs, and then, come on, 2, come on. Great, okay. So I've made some changes, I've fixed the lever thing, and I've also, well, I think I'd rather just show it to you. Okay, now I need to head up to King Aaron and push this button. Now I go kill this guy. As you can see, and as much as I regret this decision, something has to be done. Go dispose of him, will you? Also, search his house for loot. Objective, kill the strange man. Also, if you kill off all the market square villagers, don't worry, they're unimportant. Hey, wait a second. Something should have happened. Wait, okay. Objective, also. Hey. Okay, it should have said somewhere in there to, make sure that, to go get your gear from these people. Not that it'll help against the big axe, but, yeah. And I've also, as you can see, I've also added that button in now. Okay. Watch this. Hoa hoa. And if I go in here, you can see that I can hit that button now, and it gives me the precious stone. Well, it's a lever, not a button. Okay. And now, I go up here, and if I do that, and then hit this button, nothing happens. Okay, something happens that shouldn't. But if I have the loot in my inventory, give me a second. Okay, I am trying it again. I've made some fixes, and hopefully they'll work. Come on. Good, good. See, he didn't drop an emerald, that's why we added this. And now if we go over here, and give it to King Aaron, just a second, then he'll move us on to the next quest. However, if I drop it on the floor, so I didn't complete the quest, I hit this button. Oh, whoops! I never hit that button first. Okay. So yeah. Killed him. Something has to be done. Go dispose him, will you? Also search house for loot. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, I've completed the quest, but I haven't gotten the emerald. Oops. Okay. However, if I hit this... What's going on? Okay, I've once again made some fixes, and when I talk to this guy, hopefully it should tell me to go get some stuff from the marketplace. But no one likes him. Distracting from the splendor of the palace. Regret this decision. Go dispose. Also search his house. Also, if no, go see the market square for some starter gear. There you go. Also, if you kill off all the market square villagers, don't worry, they're unimportant. Good. That's what we want to hear. Now I can just quickly do this. Snatch his emerald. Hit the button just for the extra loot. And tooth back. Also known as run back, in case you were wondering. Okay, so this time it should work. When I throw this on the ground and try to talk, he won't think I finished the quest because I don't have any loot, so nothing should happen. Good. When I have these in my hands, or in my inventory... Oh good, thanks for getting rid of that slob. As your payment, you can keep the loot. Quest complete. Say, while you're here, you can see if any of the underlings need anything. That is perfect. Totally perfect. Okay. Now, everything is exactly how I want it, so I can show you the commands that I've used to get it this way, and I'll do that in my messed up world because this can only be done once. It occurs to me that previous explanation that they were all messed up wasn't very good. What I meant is that they were all as they would be after you've played the video, or not the video, played the game, which is not the same as they are before. So I'll just show you how all the commands work. I think you know what this one is. It's just a bunch of text with a fill command getting rid of these blocks. I'll fill that up. And then these commands give you some items and then set an error block over the button, which deletes the error block. Is there no barrier block right there? I suppose there wouldn't be. Anyway, the one that gets rid of the barrier block there, just /fills the barrier block. Um, then the ones over here, the ones up in the attic, they just well, okay. They set a redstone block in my command block room, which I'll show you in a minute, and then 4 ticks later remove it. So I'll just go to the command block room, 210. So here's where I've decided to set up the commands, the command blocks. So the first one sets a redstone block here, and the second one sets it here. The first one goes through the I'm glad you came, we're having some troubles, go kill this dude, and then set block error, that removes the barrier block, and then this repeater also gets a signal from that, so it goes over there, and it goes to here, which says search the house for loot. Then this places a command block over the command block on the button, attached to the button, which sets this block to error. No, sorry. This one sets the command block that's attached directly to the button to set a block right over there that's a redstone block. Then this one sets a command block at the one in the attic, which is 4 ticks later, which sets an error block. It sets that one to set an error block here 4 ticks later, so that gives a pulse to this one when you hit the button instead of this one. And then after that, it goes to here, which says objective, note, go to the market, and the market square villagers are unimportant. Then over here is the pulse one that you get after you hit the button once, and it says test for player inventory Minecraft emerald, so that if you have an emerald in your inventory, you can move on, which is the loot you get, but if you don't, then you can't. And then a conditional command block coming from that one means that if that's true, this will happen. So this is more talking. Glad you got rid of him. Say quest complete, which is conditional on that, so that if that one, if this one didn't work, this one won't work, but if this one did work, this one will. And same with this one, set block redstone block, which sets it here so that it can trigger these two as a result of this happening, because these aren't chain command blocks. And this one turns that said redstone block into a pulse. And this one over here says go check if the underlings need anything. So that's how all the commands so far have worked. And in case you're wondering why I settled on this gross floor, it's because nothing else, none of the other light emitting blocks can you set repeaters and redstone on. And I didn't want it to be dark. Anyway, I think that's everything. So I'm going to end the video here because it's pretty late. It's 10 p.m. and also I think the video is a good length. Any more than this, and it'll probably become uninteresting because it's so long. Anyway, so in that case, I'm going to end the video. Hopefully it was fun. This has been Serpent. Goodbye.